What a busy week it was this previous week. Thursday league, Sunday too, and we have everybody with me. We got Fricky, we got our champion from Houghton, Christian. Hello, Christian. Say hello to us.
How's it? How's it, mate?
That's a nice trophy you have there?
Laat ek die wind gaan.
And then we have second place. Whoa, look at you. You got fireworks as well. We have second place from Houghton, Brian, who also didn't think that Houghton was very
Evening,
difficult
Ducks.
on the day. How are you, Brian?
Very well, and you guys? Thanks for the invite, Maze.
Absolute pleasure. We have got plenty to talk about, like I had mentioned. The guys in the chat line, thanks for joining us as well. We will have a nice review of the two events. Fricky, you did play Wanderers with me, so you can help me with Wanderers, and then the other two champions at the bottom will help us with Houghton as well. August is finished, lads. Can you believe August is finished? 3 events done.
Yeah, Maza, I must say that, as said earlier, this year has flown by so quick. And as you now mentioned, August is done and so exciting. I mean, yeah, if you look at, we're going to talk about it later, obviously the rankings and, obviously where the teams and the singles are at this point, and then, yeah, obviously the classic coming forth. It's so jam-packed and, yeah, it's flown.
Yeah. Ricky mentions the classic. Tomorrow evening, everybody, is going to be the classic preview. I know a lot of people are waiting for this to see what exactly is happening, itinerary, when they're teeing off. The most important thing is day one. Who are the pairings? Who's taking on who when you're teeing off? What could be the potential handicaps? We'll have it all for you. So if you're going on the classic, or even if you're not going on the classic, tune in tomorrow. It might be 8 o'clock because I have a function to attend tomorrow, and I don't think I'll be able to get back by 7, so I'm not going to disappoint people. Probably move it to 8 o'clock. Okay, now that August is done, and before we get into the review, let's just remind everybody of September. Kai Alami is filling up nicely. A lot of guys that don't normally play Sunday 1 are playing because it's the final event to practice for, shall we say, for the classic. Then we got Royal Joburg East for the Thursday League. What a coup. That's going to be fantastic to be able to play one of the top courses in Gauteng. And then we move to Modderfontein on the 22nd of September. Sunday 2 always fills up early. We just say, like Frick said, we are getting ready for next year already. Calendars are starting to get booked, because January is 5 months away, and things need to happen. So lots to look forward to, everybody. And then don't forget, Christian, don't forget this one. This one. You are into the players, which will take place at Peakenwood, which is probably closer to you, around the corner, correct?
Yes.
And I'm sure Peakenwood is probably like second home. Am I right?
Yup.
Okay. So money on Christian, maybe. Brian, you would be in with your second place finish. Looking forward to Peakenwood.
Definitely. I love that course. I actually used to live right next to Peakenwood. Played it many a time.
Okay.
Actually shot one of my best scores there. I think it's 74 back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. That is pretty impressive.
Yes.
Don't forget, September is the final qualifying round. The top 5 of the classic will get in as well. So we got to make provisions for that. I promise I will send out, we have time, what the standings look like for the qualifications. It's just been a bit hectic. Let me go to the chat line quickly. Rudolph says Nant Mana and Money. Hans says hello boys. Hans says big TV debut for Owen. He's wrong.
Who said that?
Hansi.
Hansi's a falsie. He needs to drink for that.
I think this might be a third one, maybe.
Yeah, it's my third, yes.
Yeah. Fricky, Buffalo Man. Ricky says, evening, Ducks. Mark says, how's it, Ducks? Hans says, hello, champion. Andres says, hello, Ducks. Gerard says, hello, all. Just to add thoughts and prayers with the Jameson family. Yes. Most of us know. If you want to know, just ask him. Kieran, even everybody, I think he might be the most excited for Classic. Grant, hey, who like it duckies? You'll see Grant, captain of Team Grant, tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Vickers, are you ready yet? Shoulder up. Come on, guy. When you back, Carl, evening. Shandon, hello, da. Rudolph. Brandon Fenner, evening. Ducks, Yaku, Nant Amal. Ian, how's it I was saying? Where's Ian? Bobby, Frikkie, Barnard, Chris, Nokia, Sub. Balrak is groter as joune. Balrak. Oh, Balrak. Just move to the side, Christian. Daar's hy.
Yeah. I've got, it's sort of, man, yes, like, it's close. But he's got the same balls. I've got different balls anyway. So
Then Denzella de Toy, tell Chris I can't see him past that trophy. Yeah. Wie is Denzella, meneer?
wie's Denzel?
Denzel.
Denzel. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. This is just a mate from mine here from Rustenburg. Yeah.
Mooi. And Vikas, we'll see you at Magali's. Okay, let's get straight into it. Wanderers, everybody. Wanderers happened on the Thursday league, and it was a good day. It was a summer's day, beautiful day. The sun came up over the stadium. If you didn't see the video, I'll show you, and you'll notice. I think it was tough. I think the greens, we keep getting greens that are so difficult. Jason Ivans and Eddie Ivans, the father and son pairing, ran away with it. -4 each, playing a different golf course, but Jason took it on the countback, which was the back nine. Frikkie, look at you, another top 5 finish. I think this was your third top 5 finish in a row. Not bad.
yeah, correct. Thanks, man.
Oh, okay. You just say that then. Lyle Langley, which that is his home course, 36 points. Well done, Lyle. Jamie Sherry, who was leading, or might still be leading, the Thursday league. Brian Kussler played well for a change. Kerry O'Connor, myself, +2, finished. After my first 9, I would have never thought that I'd get close to +2. Riyad Isaacs, who joins us on Thursday now, and Rudy van der Vaart, continuing his form. Those were the top 10. Quickly, Frikkie,
Yeah.
how was your round? You got there, you did your thing, you left. Never saw you again until the end.
Yeah, Masa, look, for me, I started shaky. The driver didn't work so well in the beginning. Obviously struggled with the putts as well. And then started to get momentum with the driver and, yeah, boxed a few nice little putts. And then, yeah, I think I was -3 at some stage, really in contention. And then, yeah, just had a stupid, I think, double bogey on a par 3, which kind of took me out of contention. And, yeah, basically blew the whole thing. But yeah, it was not as difficult as we perceive it to be normally in the summer, because I mean in the summer the trees are very very thick, with all the leaves and all that kind of stuff. So I found myself quite lucky with a couple of shots in the trees, but it bounced out and having a tree line or a shot to the green. So yeah, the greens obviously was very tough, but I mean if you manage to get close to the green, yeah, 2 putts should be sort of okay. I know that Ian, for instance, had 7 3 putts, so yeah, just work on the
Yeah.
putt. Yeah,
I played
but
with Ian on the day, and he vowed never to play with me again, because whenever he plays in a duck event with me, he is hopeless. Yes, Ian. And then I think you got all the luck, because every tree I hit went the other way, completely. Let's have a look at Jason's scorecard. He started on the first. We all started on the first. A nice little 39 on the front for 19 points. And then he went on to shoot. Don't have the bottom piece, but 2 birdies on the back 9. And it was 21 points. Right?
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that right? 19 plus
Yes.
21? Or 22? Ugh, whatever. Jason won.
Yes.
Jason won another one. And that is his second one this year, because he won at Reimsur as well. So moving up the leaderboard slowly but surely. Let's have a look at what happened with the pins.
Yeah, the pins was the par 3-6, golf for 8, Hydrosport. Rudy Pretorius got that one. Lyle Langley got the 6 on Tower, par 4 9th, and then the par 3 17th. Mr. Kieran had a great shot there, and yeah, I think he made the birdie. I'm
Yes.
sure it should have been the closest to 2, wasn't it?
Yes. I was just saying that's the wrong way around. I'm sorry. Kieran
Yeah.
was the closest in 2.
Correct.
Right.
Yes, I remember that
And
now.
Lyle
He was
was
so
the
excited.
other one.
It was so close. That closest in 2, eh?
Yes, he was very happy about it. So when it popped up, I was like, huh? 17? No, that can't be right. Four-Ball Alliance, this is what it looked like. Obviously, Jason and Eddie would be up there with other father and son pairing, Kun and Kunrad, making 91 points, -19. That's very good in the context of what a Four-Ball Alliance score should be. So congratulations to them. Then the par 3s, best of the par 3s, the old ducks. And when I mean the old ducks, I mean like senior ducks are showing us the way. Look at that. -2 for Kun and -2 for Eddie. 10 points overall. Eddie's looks like he got a bit of a birdie there on the 6, par 3 6. So as you can see, never too old to compete with the young boys. Carl van der Meulen, -1. Kira, -1. Lyle, -1. Nice to have Mark on the Thursday league, -1. Rudolph, -1. And the rest of us, I've got an even there. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. Looking at the par fours, did anybody really feature? Jason, -4. 26 points. Jamie Sherry, -2. I see Jamie, Barrent, and Donnie are vegans.
Yeah. What does that stand for?
I have no idea. I saw it pop up, and I don't know what the V stands for.
I would have thought veterans, but yeah. Don't
They
know.
also on the Houghton scorecards, they're also like that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what it is.
So if anybody who knows, Ryan, if you're watching, if you know what that is, please let us know. Lyle, also even with Donnie and Simon. Let's have a look at the par fives. Billy Hall and Carl Davido, also vegan. Nicely done on the par fives. There are 3 of them. -3 apiece. Kun Pretorius also there. Frikkie, -2. Lukey, Eddie, George, Handru de Graaf, which is Barent's mate. Jason, -1. Myself, -1. Lukey, Frikkie, give us those 2 3-pointers. Were they stroking pars or birdies?
Yeah, stroking pass. So yeah, quite happy with that. I can't remember if I made a birdie in one of them, but yeah, I think it was mostly pass with the stroking holes, and yeah, was happy to get a few extra meters with the roll, yeah, for the winter, but yeah, happy to make it.
Let's have a look at the whole rankings to wrap up Wanderers, and then we'll quickly have a look at the video so you can see how it all transpired. The hardest hole in the course was the 3rd hole,
So
which
par 3,
is
right?
surprising. No, it's not the par 3. It's the par 4 coming back up after you go down.
Oh, yes.
So that is surprising that was the hardest hole. I would not have picked that to be the hardest hole because that's really straightforward. I know the pin was right at the back, but still. The second hardest hole was the 8th, which is also surprising, very short. Yeah, why would those 2 be the hardest? The 12th was Joint's second hardest. The 12th also is a par 3. No? Am I on the right side? What's happened to 12? Yeah, 12 is a par 3.
Is Wanderers a magic course?
No.
No, but
Yeah, look, I
Or
remember
part 2. It's a putt course. Or what?
No, definitely not a putt course. I can tell you, you'll be doing a lot of putting if you're not on your game, because those greens are also kind of difficult. Let's look at the easiest hole. Was the 6th hole, which was a stroke 1, which is normally the case because the guys who double stroke gets more bang for the buck, I suppose. Okay, right. So that's Wanderers. So it's all hotting up. I'm going to show you the standings just now. Once we finish with Houghton, so we can put it all into context. But a lot to still happen there. But the leader is making a bit of a dent. Let's have a look at the Wanderers video. Yes,
So before you go there, if I might ask, are we going to do ranking for the whole after the video? I just want to hear your view from a ranking point of view. How did the course play?
After the video. We'll think about it now. Guys in the chat line, once the video is finished, have your 1 out of 10 for the guys who played on the Thursday.
It's good. Wanderers is always a tricky course. Winter-wise, I think it might be playing a little bit easier, which obviously, hence why I'm in the video. But yeah, it was good fun. Putting was a little bit not the greatest, but other than that, it was good fun. Greens, I think it's a course you really need to know the course to get used to it and to learn the breaks and the speed and stuff. But it's got very grainy greens. But for myself, it was good fun. I had a couple of 3 putts and so on, but I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight.
Eventually, the luck started going my way. First 9, yes. If there was a tucky to hit, I hit it. If there was a bad bounce to get, I got it. So struggle. 16 points by now. And back nine, at least the luck started coming my way. Started making some putts at least. So finished better. At least I am more consistent. So we're working towards a classic. To get to the classic, we need everything to come together.
So it was a nice round. Played minus 137 points. Beginning stages of the round wasn't great. Struggled really with putting, but found form with the driving, which was pretty well today. And then the approaches into the green, and just had a couple of nice little putts. Can I say? I would say that the first putts was bad, but then luckily with the next putt it boxed into the hole. So yeah.
My driving wasn't too bad. Seconds were pretty good, and then I had a couple of crashes on seconds. Like I have 3 shots that only went about 150 meters. And then Jason kept on saying, "You're lifting your head and you're doing this and you're doing that." And then I was hoping to beat him on the last hole, and I had a long putt where it just missed the hole. And then he putted up short, and I got a 5 for 3 and he got a 4 for 3.
Minus for Mr. Jason Ivans himself. Well done, Jason.
A good jump start to the end of the season with the Thursday league. I think it's still got quite a few points to make up on JV, but today we'll make up a few. So yeah, we'll see how things go that side.
Quite a round at top.
Actually started with 3 putts in the first 4 holes, so thank God I did, otherwise it could have been really a bit score. But I drove well, putted well. God, everything seemed to fall into place. I had a couple of bad holes, but made it up with some other couple of birdies along the way. Must say, really enjoyable day with the father-son's pairings with the Kuns. So really had a nice day out there today.
There you have it. Sorry that you had to watch me and Fricky talk again in that video. Forgot about us. So we said it twice. Let's go to the chat line quickly, just to wrap this up. Grant said, no, actually, where was it? Grant says, no, sorry, Fimpy. Hello, Ducks. Ian says, sorry, Mazzo. That's in relation to never want to play with me again. Grant Nell, Maz gave me and Ian bad juju. I also played bad. What's you just been playing bad? Gerard says, wie is verneuk?
Cheaters.
Hansie, the 8th was because of the pin placement, right in front. I didn't struggle with that, no problem. Peter says 8 is in the green, ditto, and then Wanderers for Grant's ranking, 5 out of 10. I will go 6.5 out of 10, but it is winter. But it does not suit my place. My shape doesn't suit it. It's a mess. It's a mess. You go, Friggy. What's your ranking?
Yeah, Mason, I will definitely give it better. I mean, I really thought 8 out of 10 was good. I mean, obviously we had a better day, as you guys, but it was good. I mean, being a winter course, being winter, fairways was good. The greens was, I mean, pure. I mean, the fact that it ran so pure, it was good. So yeah, I would stay to 8
I think
out of 10.
Barrett made a very good point. If you don't know the greens, then you will struggle more, because there's a lot of times that you think you see left to right, and it don't go left to right. You think you see straight, you don't go straight. You think you see downhill, it's not downhill. That type of thing. So it is a course that you really like Lyle. He knows it, so he just breezes through there. Wanderers is out of the way. Moving to Sunday 2 at Houghton. A lot of people look forward to Houghton, and we did make a hell of a preview about it, saying how difficult it was. And there was only one person, really, who thought, what are these Ikes talking about? Because that one person shot -7. I don't know how. Me and Fricky was standing at the green and said, did they mess the scoring up? Are they scoring correctly? Because how on earth can one guy be -7? What was it down to, meneer?
Yeah, first of all, thanks. The putting, I think what helped me was the Saturday playing Lost City. Lost City's greens are very, very fast. And I like fast greens. So yeah, the putting was top class. I read the putts out of the books, and yeah, the feeling was great.
How many one putts did you make?
If you're putting are off at a course like Houghton, no, you can makkelijk hit a 19 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
So
one putts did you make? Did you make a lot?
Sorry?
I did. Well, actually, I had a lot of birdie putts that I've just missed, just a little bit short or just passed, like a tap in for the par. And a few par putts anything between a 12 and 18 footers
My word.
that I
That's long.
put
That's
in.
like
Yeah.
a length of a green.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
No, foot, not meter.
yeah, foot. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
this question from my side, Chris, obviously, did you find yourself on the right places of the green, or did you have tough putts? In the sense of, did you find yourself on the top of the green where you had to go down the slope, or were you below the hole and it's an easier putt to go get to the hole?
No, I'm Fricky. I just decided it's my first time on the golf course. So hit fairways and from the fairways go middle green. I don't know the greens. I don't know the pin placing. When is it putting downwards, putting upwards? I don't know the greens, nothing. So just go middle green and from there on, 1-2 putts will make it.
easy game, Brian. Middle green.
Yeah,
Push.
easy.
And I have
How did,
brilliant sand saves
yeah.
on the par threes. 2 deadly sand saves that helped a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to put in your scorecard quickly. You can maybe take us through it. You started on the first. Any highlights that you want to point out on the first 9?
Yeah, on the first, big pressure for the first drive. But when I hit the first drive in the fairway, I know, okay, lekker. Hier kom 'n lekker daggie. So on the fairway, on the green, just missed the birdie, but the par. Number 2, that 6 I made, hit it on the right-hand side, at the back of a tree. Hit it back, struggle a little bit there. And then from there on, it went quite very well.
Talk about your birdies on the 14th, par 3. That's a tough little spot.
Yeah, that was also about 10, 12 foot birdie putt.
Yes.
And I just
Sure.
said to myself, listen, try and leave it close and make your par. That's fine. The par will do it. And I batted.
And then the 17th, am I right? 17th, also a
Yeah.
birdie.
Yeah, Bobby said to me, hey, that's a stroke 13 hole. It's your birthday hole. So I said, okay, let's start with the driver. He did a nice shot on the fairway, just in front of that right hand, just over it, just over the bunker. And I had about 45, 46 meters into the green.
I was going to say 45-meter putt. Okay.
And I missed it actually on the left-hand side, also about 4-meter putt. On the top left, it's downwards and
wow.
Yes.
It just shows you when it's your day, it is your absolute day when it comes to putting, because you make 4 or 5 of those.
Yeah.
You're winning. Brian, I'm going to come to you in your round because, as you can see, you were one of 3 that finished under par, minus 2. Only 5 shots back. Only 5.
Only 5, yeah.
Edward had done well because he was leading most of the time until Chris decided to go a bit key boss there. Fricky +1 with his 4th +5. People are going to start asking what is going on. How can you, not +5, top 5 finish? How can you be finishing 4 times in a top 5? Vaughan, well done. He was also leading at a point. He says to me in the interview, oh man, he threw it away. I said, trust me, -7, he threw nothing away.
Yeah.
George, Sheldon, Gerard's name on Donnie, and Jason. Donnie was playing well and then kind of struggled 1 or 2 holes. Brian, take us through your round.
Yeah, Sunday for me was almost like I can say a ball striking clinic. I was hitting from my driver to my irons, I was hitting them pure, and then just silly mistakes, hitting the ball over the green a couple of times. I made a couple of great pars. I think I made 8 pars in the round. I had 2 blackouts, which cost me. But all in all, I think what let me down was my putting. That cost me. I could have had a better score if my putting was on par. But all in all, it was a nice day out, a nice group of guys. Ian was rooting for me the whole way. He was keeping me calm. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I know we're going to do the ratings later, but Houghton's bunkers, I would give them a 10 out of 10.
Oh,
I
yeah.
enjoyed every bunker I was in. You could attack. You could play the shot that you wanted to play, not be scared that you're going to thin it or anything. Because so consistent bunkers. Other than that, course was great, and yeah, I just made stupid mistakes.
Okay, give us the ratings, everybody. We'll come to ours just now, but let's give the guys time on the chat line to give us a bit of rating. I just wanted, there was one comment that came from Eddie. Eddie said, good evening, Ducks. Last 4 holes, blackouts, pulled my right thigh muscle, and spent 2 hours with a physio on Tuesday. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, Eddie. That's probably the most rubbing you've got in a long time with the physio. Rudolph, guys, you are not getting extra balls for wearing Strixon hats. The last 2 rounds, we've saved balls. And then he came on today, Christian, and the Titleist one's gone, and the Strixon one is there. Too late, my friend.
Well
Mark,
done,
bunkers at
Christian.
Houghton spoiled my game. Well, Mark says, can't play out of bunkers. Graham says 8 out of 10. Very nice, very nice. Nothing else. Okay, let us go to the pins on the day. If you take us through it, and I'll take you through mine.
On it. So we've got the par 3 7th. So Bobby got the Duckhook sponsorship there. Par 3 9th. Frana Scholes got the monkey shoulder. Still missing the birdie there. And then luckily Mazza got the par 3 16 there with the 6 on towel.
Yeah.
Good there. Thank you. And then the par 4 18th, closest in 2. Stefan Lombard got the golf concept voucher on that one.
Mooi, and we say that Stefan, that closest in 2 was not really close. When I went through there on the 18th, nobody had hit the green in 2 yet. And I was like the 5th 4-ball down.
Yeah.
Sure. Unless they forgot that the pin was there. But yeah, he wasn't even close. That par 3 16th, we know, right at the back almost, the tee box, the wind was into our faces. I had 179. And then I kind of said, the wind is going to cancel out the slope. So I took a 5-iron and I said, smash it. Hit it as hard as you can and just don't go in the water. And I struck it. You know, when you hit, we all know, the moment you hit the middle of a club, you're like, oh,
and you know, yeah.
And you look up and hope it's gone straight. And it was just fading over the bunker, pitched, land, rolled. And I was like, yo, if somebody beats me today, I'm going to be upset because I haven't won a closest to pin in ages. So I'll take it. Yeah, that was probably my best shot of the entire day. Nothing after that. 4-ball Alliance. Oh, look, it's Chris and Bobby and George and Pugenson. I would like to just point out the 8-pointer on the 16th. Who else made birdie there, Christian?
16.
7.
I think George.
Okay.
Bobby. Sorry, Bobby made one, and I think George just missed his.
Sure. So, but there were 2 birdies there. But they would have both stroked to get 8 points.
You made birdie. Christian made birdie there.
Yes, you're right. No, did
yeah.
He? Oh.
Then Christian made
I made that beautiful sand save there. It's Bobby, and that Pillay, he also hit it very close. But I think he missed it. I think it was the 2 birdies and then the 2 pars.
Minus 18, 90 points. Nothing wrong with that. But I'd like to say, Christian, I always say this: if that was a golf day, you would have come 20th with 90 points.
Yeah.
A normal golf day, yes.
Normal golf day. It just shows you, because we do that league game after league game, and 90, for guys to get more than 90, it doesn't happen every day. So you guys did really well, but it also puts it in perspective. Well done, boys. I think the next team behind you was on minus 10.
Yeah, that was us. Yeah,
was it
my
you?
football. Yeah.
Sure. That's a massive lead. Best of the par 3s. Who features here? Eddie Kotzer and Sheldon Stain took the best of the par 3s. Nice, Eddie. 3-3-3-3. Sheldon with a 2-3-3-4. We'll go. Brian, you take us through yours.
Yeah. I'm trying to think the first par 3. Yeah, look, all the par 3 there at the hotel. I thought I was going to get close to the pin there, but I was about 4 centimeters past the marker, so someone beat me there. Yeah, all the par 3s were great. I played the par 3s quite well. I enjoy those par 3s at Houghton. And then, yeah, Maz, you also featuring there 3 under.
Can you believe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the birdie for the 16th, which got me the 4 points, did
Yes.
help me in the end. And the 9th, which was my final hole of the day, I just it was into the sun. We were all like this. Where's it gonna go? Where's it gonna go? And I took an 8-iron and I said, let's just hit it. And then I hit it, and as I hit it, again, like the 5-iron, I went, well, that's definitely over. And it was 2 putts finished. I just want to touch on Christian. You said that the 16th you got a par, and then
Mr. Pillay got a birdie there on the 16th.
yeah, I
He's
can
the
see
guy.
it. Well done, Mr. Pillay. And then
Yes.
George. Yeah, but okay. But where's Bobby? No, Bobby's not on here. Take us through quickly, Chris, on the 7th. What do you think of that hole? You said you never played Houghton before. Pretty hole, that
No.
7th. Par 3,
Very,
7.
very nice. Yeah.
Very pretty. Okay.
Over the water, there by the hotel.
Yeah.
The eighth hole had a nice tee box, I must say, with a swimming pool in the background.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go. The guy in the penthouse was watching us, and I thought, yeah, you enjoy your penthouse, guy. Par 4. Christian and Frikkie. So you guys can just take us through the par 4s. I would say we got to write Frikkie up for choking here. -5 and finishing +1.
Gee, yeah.
Yeah, you can write me up for that. My
commando
was the par 5s and par 3s. I didn't play that well. Luckily, Gerard did, because we played a match play, and he actually had a couple of good putts there. But yeah, it's sad to see that you were -5 and then still just have a -1 score in the end.
Brian, you're also a vegan, yeah?
I see that, yeah. I don't know. We'll have to sort that out.
You've got +1 with 2 0-pointers. That's pretty good.
Yeah, those are the 2 blackouts I had. Hole 1 was terrible. I had a smashing drive down the middle, and then, if you go over these greens, you need Phil Mickelson short game.
Correct. Par 5s, Eddie took it as well, -3. He was the only one, can you believe it, on the par 5s who were under par. 3, 3, 2, 3. Brian, there you are again. 1, 3, 1, 3. Yes, you got 2 1-pointers and you're even. Can you believe?
Damn it.
Sure. Could have been up there. You could have been second by.
Been 6 under and lost by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the hole ranks. Now, this will be interesting because I think Christian broke the entire thing here. The hardest hole in the day was the 15th. Thinking back, that's the par 5 down the hill.
Yeah,
that was the hardest hole. That was tough. Where the hole position was also, that was not funny because you would always go past the hole and you'd be putting downhill.
Yeah, as I must be honest, that par 5 was crazy back. I mean, I didn't even to get to the the corner from a first drive. Then obviously I had to play out, and then still that pin placing there on the green on the far right. I mean, that was just crazy. So kudos to Houghton for making it so difficult. But
saw us coming. Saw us absolutely coming. Second hole was a 12th, which is the stroke 1. I'm not surprised. I'm sure a lot of water. I'm sure a lot of. Christian, did you know how to play the 12th? Because the guys I was playing with, Brandon and who was the other one? Quibus Kruger. They hadn't. No, it was Quibus because he hit it OB off the tee box, and then he went back. He hit another one, but now he's just got to the crest, so he's sitting there with a 3-wood. And I'm looking back at Donnie and I'm saying, I bet he hasn't seen the water in this hole yet.
No.
Splash.
That stroke 1, a few of the par 4s I played with either with my 4 or my 5 iron on the tee box because I hit it quite well. And on that specific stroke 1, I hit my 4 iron and lie underneath a fucking massive tree on the left-hand side. I had to punch it out, play for the green, go for the 5, again lying about left on top left of the green. That was maybe a 20-meter putt.
In the hole.
Boom, par.
Wow. Let's quickly do the ratings of Houghton before we wrap it up. Shannon says, Houghton chewed me up and spat me out. Feel your pain.
2.
Feel your pain. Graham says 8. Bobby van der Spey 9 out of 10 and lack of course. Ricardo says 7. Ian Halshauser, bunkers, an absolute 10. Matthew Page, 7 out of 10 for the course, 3 out of 10 for my golf. Mark says 9 out of 10 for Houghton. I think that was also the first time Mark played Houghton. It's the home of the Joburg Open again this year, or next year,
Sure.
as far as I know. So, you know, what's also nice is to go to the Joburg Open and walk around with some of these pros and watch how they play that golf course, because they would be totally off the back, and see how they go about it, and see how much we have to learn, basically. Because I think last year Dean Burmester won it on like 18 under or something like that.
Yes.
And I think he shot 62 on the final round. 62, 63, 64, I'm not sure. But on the final round, he shot lights out. So nice rating for Houghton. So next Sunday too is Modderfontein, also some difficult course, and something to look forward to. Right, shall we move on? I didn't play a video at all, but I was with Donnie. So Donnie was on the show. So this was our review of Houghton. So here we are at Houghton, and we thought, seeing that we're going to review. Okay, let's start again. So here we are at Houghton. Yes, we've got a review show coming, but we thought, why not just take a walk, seeing we're playing with each other, and do a bit of a review so far. I'm going to start by saying, Johnny, as the expert, let's do that. Yeah. They play the Joburg Open here, and those pros shoot good scores around here. And us amateurs are completely struggling around these greens. Big difference in golf, eh?
Yeah, Maz. I definitely think the pins are sort of like more tour level type of pins. I think we really upset somebody, either the greenkeeper or something. But yeah, the greens are not easy. Playing difficult. You know, I've had I think I'm like sort of too over gross for my round so far today, and I've been really trying to keep it afloat, but I can't make any birdies. So the pins are just in very tricky positions.
I will agree with you. Somebody watched the show and said, they think it's difficult. Let's make it difficult, and let's see how they go with it difficult. Because yes, it has been tough. The course is in good condition. It's starting to go green. They're putting a lot of water in it, so by the time in a month's time, I think it's going to be beautiful out here. Yeah. It's just for us amateurs, we're struggling. Anything else you want to say, Dee?
Nah, same as you. I think the golf course is looking good. It's just the pin positions today. I'm definitely not a tour player caliber.
No, and I can't stop it. I can't stop it on the green no matter how much I spin it, and you know how much I spin a golf ball. That much. Yeah. Thanks, Donnie. It was fun. I didn't play the Houghton video. You want to see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well.
And look out for our halfway Strix and Hamper winner. And look out for Sunday Series 1 team medals. Right? Yes.
Ready to take on Houghton.
How's it, guys?
Morning, Ducks. How's it, guys? How's it, Ducks? How you guys doing?
Congratulations, Bernard. Op die Duckhook toer. Hoe voel jy?
Ek voel lovely. Wow. Dankie vir die geleentheid hier so by die Duckhook. Wat Bobby en dit is lovely. Die mense wat ek nou ontmoet het die laaste ruk, so op die meer op die Facebook, op die WhatsApp groepie en die Facebook chats en so. Lovely. Wow, dit is lekker.
Wat het reg gegaan vandag?
Vandag putting was deadly geweest. Ek het lekker van die bof afgekom. Maar die putting was maar number 1.
So wat het jy gedink van Houghton?
Houghton, my eerste keer hierso. Wow, great. Nee, dit is maar net weer eens die geleentheid wat Duckhook om die verskillende bane en hierdie groot bane te kan speel is lovely.
Vaughan, top 5 finish at Houghton. Tell us, how did it go?
Yeah, front nine was fantastic. Couldn't put a foot wrong. One of my bogey courses, but played the front nine fantastically well. Couldn't hold on the back nine, but really pleased with my play. I'm starting to find a bit of fun.
Tell us, the best part of your game was?
I drove the ball, and I think you got to putt well on this golf course. Drove the ball well, putted beautifully, front nine. Not so good, a couple of 3 putts back nine, but generally all facets of the game, I think you have to come together at this golf course, and was fortunate enough to do that today.
4 top 5s in a row.
Yeah, it's been a good let's say month at this point. So yeah, it's been great. Was lucky a couple of shots here on Houghton, a couple of big fades, and then I hit a tree and then found it into the fairway. So yeah, got lucky. Putting was good. I must be honest that I thought it was a lot faster than anticipated, but managed to get the line correct. And then out of the bunkers, I mean, I had a couple of bunkers as well, great up and downs. So yeah, I was quite lucky. We did play our match play against Jaco and Martin, which we won pretty convincingly. So yeah, I mean, that was the focus area for us and the goal. But yeah, having a top 5, ecstatic.
That was a nice day out. Driver worked today, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it, and played my boots out, and yeah, second place is good.
What did you think of the course?
Beautiful greens are a challenge. Short game was a challenge, but yeah, beautiful condition for the time of the year.
-7, 43 points. Best of yourself.
You've now got your trophy. Who fully know?
Yes, I can't describe the feeling, the people of Duckhook. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable to be part of Duckhook, and I will be with Duckhook as long as I live. I just love it. I love it.
Same for me. Playing tournament golf is fun. Is there pressure?
There's a lot of pressure, and I think that is when the best of your golf comes out. You play for yourself and not in the team, but the pressure it's actually big pressure, but love it.
I've won the section halfway hamper, and I'm leading the section day of the season. New gloves, golf balls, 2 dozen. Something new, something out of this world. Thank you, section. The biggest prize of them all is this new section stand back.
There you have it. A few things I want to just comment is thank you for the advert. We did not pay Christian for saying all that. He said it out of his own heart. So you might see that as a promo soon. Love it. The second thing I want to say. Yeah.
Duckhook for life.
Duckhook for life, yeah. The second thing I want to say is you weren't wrong. My legs are very white, looking at it in there. I thought I got a bit of a tan now, but it is summer, so we'll work on that tan. And the third thing I wanted to say, that Strixon hamper came up to about 8,000 Rand value.
Yeah.
So thanks, Strixon, and well done, Ian. And at this rate, he's going to add another 30-odd thousand Rand to that when he wins his irons and his another bag. Yeah, he's sorted. He's going to be a proper Strixon player.
Hold that thought, eh?
Hold that thought.
Not over yet.
Not over yet. There was something else. Like Christian, we were talking before we came on, and just to reiterate, if this is the first time you're watching, or if you didn't know, but we know that the guys watching know, is that, you know, you're still individual tournaments that he's competing for. He didn't start in January, but now he's qualified for the players, which is cool. Yeah. He might get into the shootout, having won, as a barbarian. So there's always something to play for. So
Yeah.
if you're thinking, oh, I want to join, and this is a good example, Kai Lamy. There's a few people, Kai Lamy, thank you, Kai Lamy. They shared some of the social media stuff we did, and there was a few people who saw that who are members at Kai Lamy and then contacted us and said we'd love to play. So
Yeah.
I might have a few new faces, but you see, that's how it happens. We just have to keep on sharing the love. Right, match play. A few match plays happened. None over here. But oh yes, Granville took on Yaku. I think this was a bit of an upset. So Granville won 2 up, and he's taking on you, Frikkie. Where are you playing him?
We're playing at Kyalami, so that's in a week and a half time.
Oh wow! So you're getting through it. So we'll know who will be in the semi-final soon. There, Kunrad and Jomo will play Royal East, hopefully. Asseblief toch. Let's go to Group B, which will whittle down. Nobody played here. So this just continues. Wayne and Graham will play at Carl Army. And then those guys will whittle down into the final. So we're getting there. Group C, Gerard beat Pete. No, man.
PJ and Jamie.
Sorry. Yes, I was thinking, what did I do now? Jamie beat PJ 8-7. Ouch.
Sure.
Ouch.
Ouch. Into this semi-final. And then Bernard beat Fats, which is also a bit of a surprise victory, I think, for many. So
Yes.
2 up, playing Gerard de Bruto in the next round. So let's get that game done. And then we'll have the 2 semi-finalists there. Let's go through the teams. This is what the teams. There were 3 matches. Rough Riders took on Zack Attack, 1 up. Well done to Gerard de Bruto and Carl Davido, waiting for their opponents, either the Quotas or Goldilocks. Then I think another upset is the Bogey Boys beat iPlay IK 6-4, a bit of a hiding, to move into the quarterfinals. And they will take you on, Frikkie.
Yes, we're playing Modderfontein at this stage. We had a good game against Weapons of Grass Destruction. Unfortunately for Martin and Yaku, they didn't really pitch up. And me and Gerard, we were on fire in the beginning. So, yeah, we're looking forward to have another rematch against the Bogey Boys. I think in the pool stages, we halved. So, yeah, it's going to be a rematch.
No bonus points this time around.
Yeah. 1 point is good.
1 point is good. That's all it takes. Right. To finish with the shows, we're going to go through the standings at the end of September. Nope, we're not going to play that guy. Maybe this guy plays. Nope, that doesn't play either. Basically, it was a Strixon advert that said, what do you get? I'll remind you, the league champions, if you did not know this, Christian, the league champions get a year's supply of Strixon golf balls of their choice, which is a dozen a month. And then the player of the season wins a set of golf clubs, whatever they want. Not bad, eh? Not the drivers.
Very good, yeah.
Not the drivers.
We can stock up, right?
Yeah. You know, Ian, the mess, I'm waiting. Ian is typing. Do I get to drive a 3-wood, 5-wood, 7-wood as well? And wedges? No. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Standings. Sunday 1. Shannon is still leading and on 252 points. What a lead. That is a massive lead, people.
That's
I don't know if he
huge.
can be caught.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if Frikkie can catch him.
Yeah, I think he can. I mean, I've done the calculations. If everything is in favor, Shandon just needs to have 1 bad round. I need to have a really good round, let's say in the high 30s, 39
Yeah.
or so. And it can be done. I mean, it's a 6.7 points spin quickly, and the pressure is on. And
Sure.
you've seen how other guys on the top can go.
Yeah.
So I'm not writing myself off. So
Well,
yeah,
good luck. I'll be very impressed if you catch him.
I'm going to go for it. Thank you.
There you are, Frikkie. You moved up from 6 to second after Acacia. Any big movers? I know we went through this, but Gary came into the top 10. Brennan Fenter dropped to 9th. Yaku went up 2 places. So that's what Sunday 1 looks like. Thursday league, Jamie is also starting to pull out a lead. Jason did make a bit of a dent into it. So 246 is what his total score is with 3 rounds to play. Jason 240, Grant lost a bit of ground, 236, Leon 234, Eddie 233. I think it's probably between the top 4 for the Thursday league, and we'll see how that goes.
If I can comment on this one, I think Jamie might have sort of momentum on this. Grant obviously is 10 points behind. Again, that is still doable. Jason should have a lock on his handicap now, so it might get a little bit difficult. So, yeah, I think between the top 4 at this point, it's quite possible. Even Eddie, I mean, he can easily shoot a a 40 odd pointer, and that can switch the game definitely. So maybe even the top 5 is still a good.
Well, see, Eddie's handicap would have gotten down on the Thursday after that Wanderers exceptional. So he won't be a 29 when he comes back, maybe a 26 or so. All right. For those who, for parental guidance, when I put the next one on, don't get a fright. I know it's going to be a horrible sight, but this is what it stands.
Yeah.
Frikkie
Yeah,
Barnard is now
Jeez.
leading, tied, but leading Sunday 2 because he's got more overall points. So if it finishes like this today, Frikkie's going to win it. And you didn't see wrong. He was second in Sunday 1 as well. So thank goodness Shannon's got a 20-shot start. Otherwise, you might just see, Frikkie, how do you captain 2 teams in a shootout?
Yeah, obviously you guys, we have implemented the rule that the highest overall points, so it won't happen. So, but yeah, it's nice to see it there. And yeah, if everyone wants to know how we do it, then yeah, I'll get some $50 in the bag, and I'll give you some tips.
Brian, you're not far off. Look at you, third. You went from 6th to 3rd with your finish.
Yes, yeah. So I'm also in it. Don't count me out, Frikkie.
No, definitely not.
It's going
I
to
think,
be
as we have spoken, I think the top 3 at this point, we might get a lead on Holtzy, having his handicap at this point on 13
correct.
thereabout rounds.
Yes.
So I think me and Brian have spoken. We just need to build or try and build a lead against Holtzy, because the last game we will probably be a 15, 16 odd handicap. So yeah,
Yes, yeah.
Brian.
Yes.
Brian, any
It's
last
very
words?
No, yeah, like this is still a very close league, and I think even up to yeah, Fats might be a bit too far, but yeah, the top 4, it's between us. It's nice to be so close.
It is.
So it's gonna be exciting coming down November. To see who's in the final 2 4 balls.
It will be. You're 100% right. It's nice to see that this one is so close, at least something to
Yeah.
play for. Play of the season. This is what this looks like. This is how I got it. Don't shoot the messenger. Ian Holtzhausen, 145 average ranking points, 3,339 points total. Continues to lead as he chases the player of the season. Frikkie, you've jumped up from 7th to 2nd after your string of good finishes this month.
Yes.
But you're still miles away on the ranking, on the average.
Yeah, Mazza, look, again, the stats, call me the nerd today, but yeah, stats has shown that I'm still in the teams and the singles, so there's a couple of points that's going to come. If we can make to the singles, I mean, the ranking or the average will jump a lot. There is, however, a couple of other guys that just hasn't made the cut yet, but there's a couple over 100 odd average points. I think Holtzy mentioned that there's about 25 odd players that he's got his eye on. So,
goodness gracious, that's like the whole field.
Yeah, well, that's how close it is actually. So, as soon as they just jumped into that qualifying round, everything just opens up. So, because of what we're trying to achieve on the website, this is the guys that's qualified so far. But I think in a month's time, the guys will see where they are, and this can change drastically. I think I can move quickly into 5th place if those guys just jump in. So, yeah, it's not over yet.
Not over yet. Rudolph says, well done, Ian. Rudolph says, watch out for the dark horse to take the lead. That must be you. Ian says, season far from over. I have my eyes on 25 players. Okay.
Sure.
I've been around a long time, boys.
Yeah.
25 players is a lot. Karen says, Mario, or Maz, lekker Afrikaans interview there. It's not so bad. Ek kan baie tweetalig, ek sê vir jou. Ek praat Afrikaans, maar ek moet dit doen.
Hy leer nie Afrikaans nie. Hy sê translate rather, hè.
Yeah, well, if you're on a WhatsApp group and 50 messages are Afrikaans, it's not like speaking. Now you have to decipher everything. Then it's just like, That's it, boys. Tomorrow is the classic preview. There we go. Christian, thank you very much. I'm sure it won't be your last show. You'll be on again.
He's Duckhook for life, eh?
He's what? Duckhook for life. And he's taken a silver membership. Thank you very much. So you're not going anywhere. I can see his ADHD. Yeah, it's kicking in because he can't sit still. So I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
And Brian, thanks for coming on for your 3rd time. Hansie.
Thank you. Yeah, and enjoy the classic, guys. I'll see you guys at Modderfontein.
And the next classic, hopefully. And then Frikkie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
Give us
see
a
you
chance.
tomorrow night, eh? It's going to
See
be
you
fun.
tomorrow night. Thanks for watching, and tomorrow night,
Thank you,
yes,
guys.
it's going to be this one.
Thanks for
Don't
night.
forget.
Just keep 'em running like you do. Still gonna overtake you. I'm all fired up, got something new. Nobody's gonna save you. Underdog, I'm breaking free. Thought I was nothing, but now